Good evening everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new to the channel, if we haven't met, my name's John, and tonight I'm going fishing. I've not been fishing for a couple of weeks through one reason or another. I've been pumping worm, well, trying to pump worm, that's the operative word, trying to pump worm, but that's my only fishing related fix I've been getting, because I've not been out through one reason or another. I've been climbing the walls. Now tonight I'm going to Otterspool. I'm going to try see if I can get myself my first cod of the winter, because I've had a little bit of sneaky intel that one cod might have come out today. Now, as most people know, the fishing in the Mersey hasn't been great of late. The cod come in quite early, and they was in for a couple of weeks, and then they've just disappeared. So, like, whether they come back like with this big set of big tides coming in, I don't know. All we can do is hope. I think everyone assumed that the storm that we've just had would bring them all in, because it'd stir up the floor and whatever, and it'd bring them all in, but I really don't think that's the case. But hopefully this one cod caught today is the start of something good, and if I get at least one cod today, I'll be a very happy boy. Right, I'm going to Otterspool because I met a guy down there 2 years ago. Right, now this guy comes up from West Wales every year for 3 or 4 days. He got here I think last night, and he's only going home Monday. And what he does is he comes up and he fishes, he does not stop fishing, and he's been on a cod chase for 4 years now, coming up here, and I will confirm, I think he's finally done it. So I'm going meeting him, and he goes by the name of Scott Harris. Like some of you might know him, he's an absolute diamond of a blog. He's got his own YouTube channel, he's got his own page, Scott Harris, West Wales Fishing. Let's go and check that out. And yeah, I'm really excited to go and catch up with him, and hopefully get my first cod of the winter. So we can only hope, can't we? As long as I've got a bait in the water, I've got a chance, I suppose. So yeah, I'll bring you back when I get to the mark. Well, I'm at the car park. There's my little car parked up. I'm at the bottom of Jericho Lane, and I'm just going to go and make my way over to Prescot. Anyone want to look at that, screenshot it, have a good read. Right, got my box on my back, got my rods, got me drop net, I've got my torch on my head, and I've got a whole bag of willing. But what I've not got is, my tripod for filming. I'm absolutely fuming. I was buzzing for doing a video today, but unfortunately I'm just going to have to hand hold everything. I've got my new light for my tripod, my new adapter for my tripod. I've got another set of mics, so if one dies, the other one can I can use the other one. I've not brought the tripod, so I've got all the filming gear and no tripod, so I'm just going to have to spooky forest. I'm just going to have to make do with what I've got. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit when I've found. Okay everyone, I am now fishing. I've got 2 rods in the water, and I can confirm that my mate up the way has had a cod. I think he said it was either 42 or 48 centimetres, like something like that. It's a lovely fish, couple of pound, and yeah, I'm absolutely made up for him. 400 hours he's put into the Mersey, God knows how many miles, batteries, equipment and everything it's cost him, and he's and he's finally got one. He's just fishing down there. He's not chatting to himself. I think he's filming for his channel. But I won't blame him if he was chatting to himself. He's absolutely buzzing there. He's finally caught his cod. I'm so happy for him. Yeah, so anyway, I've got 2 rods out now. I've got squid and my own lug on the right hand rod, and on a pulley rig. Some big hooks, I think they're 4 tamers or something like that. I never remember what size hooks I've got on, like, but the good ones. And on my left, I've just put out. It's like a big chunk of bluey on a pulley rig again with big hooks. 80-pound hook length. Hoping for a conger. Now I've heard there was some guy along here. It's when the cod was in a few weeks back. He was fishing for congers and was catching cod. So I thought, well, why not? Well, can't beat him, join him. So I'm trying to catch cod on one rod. I'm trying to catch congers on the other one. And if a cod comes along on it, well, happy days. I won't be too upset if a big cod comes on my conger rod. So yeah, so that's it. So the rods I'm using are me ever faithful Akias Air Powers. 20-pound Varivas Sport is my line of choice. Brilliant line. Never had a problem with it. And my reels are the Shimano Ultegra 4000 CI4 XSC Mofox. Wicked combination that I've been using for years. I think it's about that. I don't need an upgrade. I just want different rods, if that makes sense. I don't need some. I just want some. So I've been looking at the Akias GTRs and the Akias Air Sports. They are an amazing rod. Then I bet they're awesome come hound season. Them Air Sports. But anyway, I'm going to get back to my brew, which is between my legs, steaming away there, which is sat on my new cooler box, which is absolutely amazing. I've had this cooler box now for absolutely ages, but I've never had it out the box. But if you're local, I got it from my mate Dale. He has a shop up in Prescot, and it's called Real Deal Tackle, and he's got all the sea tackle that you want. And if he's not got anything in, you can order it. And it's not just like sea tackle. He does carp fishing and coarse fishing and all that lot. He's a good little shop. I'll put I'll put the link to his page in the description of this video. And yeah, he sorted me out like with his box, like, so. Thanks very much, Dale. Appreciate that. If you're watching. So anyway, back to the fishing and back to me drinking a brew. And I'll bring you back if anything happens. Or a little updated. Well, guys, thought I'd bring you back. The same story as last time. Putting baits out, not even getting any whiting nibbles or anything. But every time I'm bringing my lines in, I'm having to handball my lead up and then pick all the crap and plastic and just grass and weed off my line. So that's a bit of a nightmare, but it is what it is. The rain's just started, so I won't be doing much filming. High tide's like 9:30, and it's a 30-foot tide. Now, people recommend here that you can't fish this over 28 foot. Well, I'm not casting out far. I'm holding bottom just fine. I'm just doing an overhead lob. I don't even think I'm 50 yards out, but you don't even need that here. Because my mate up the way, he wasn't even like 20 yards out when he had his cod, when the tide was ripping earlier on today. But, yeah, there's not much wind out. It is quite cold. But yeah, the fish are not playing. As I said, like I'm still persevering with Bluey on my left hand rod. I'm trying for something a bit big. I know the congers might not play a ball until coming to high tide when the slackens off a bit, but we'll see. The other rod I've still got squid and black now. I have brought a couple of cart wings with me that I found in the deepest, darkest depths of my freezer. I'm hoping. Oh no, I'm hoping I've not done. I'll have to ring the wife. What I did last year was getting bait out of my freezer and left all the meat out and knackered all the meat. Right, I'm gonna have to ring the wife. I think I've put it back. Let's just make sure. But hey ho, we're out fishing. I'm still enjoying it. Well, no matter what happens, I'll still enjoy it. This is what we do. Right, I'll bring you back later. And here we are again. Oh, right, the rain stopped. So I thought I'd bring you back and give you a little update. But fortunately, there's nothing much to update. There's been no action. Not had one bite. Just got up the way there. He's not had any bites. It's a bit. Don't know what to make of it really. I've probably not been casting out as often as I should, like, but the baits are coming back pretty much untouched. I've just put the fresh baits out because I've just had. I just lost the set of gear. I cast it in close with the conger rig, and it was in right that close. The line was hardly stretching, so I made one hell of a snap when it went bang. So I just put another one on and put that out as far as I could because there's not that much tide run at this moment in time. So hopefully I'm out of the way of the snags there. My cod rod, I've strapped half a cart wing like to squid and black in the hope that that's going to tempt something. I am getting little rattles on it, but yeah, that's probably just the rocklin and gobies and bits and pieces that's down there. Yeah, a bit disappointed with how the night's gone, really, right? But even though I'm disappointed, I kind of knew it was going to go this way. I've still got about an hour's worth of fishing left yet. High tide's only at 9:30, and I can't see myself fishing a full hour into the ebb. I really can't see it because I'm working tomorrow and I want to get back home. I'm absolutely starving. I'm high on tea. I've had no dinner and I've had no tea really. It's my own fault. Too many cups of tea. Been bouncing up and down the prom. I've been doing the fishy dance off camera, and that's not worked. If I'd have had my tripod, I'd have showed you my fishy dance. But yeah, maybe that's for another day. But I've enjoyed it, like nonetheless. I've got to make the most of it because I'm out next week. Next weekend, I'm on a UK show huggers fishing meet on the 20th. That's at Perch Rock, and then I think that's going to be my last one for about a good couple of weeks because I've got an operation on my knee on the 27th of December. So that's a bit of a downer because I like going to Anglesey over the New Year. But yeah, I said like depending on how my knee is, I'm gonna go and fish some marks where I can literally fish out the back of my car. Low tide marks are an absolute no. Like, as long as I can fish out the back of the car, I think I'll give it a go. Yeah, but just while I've got all your attention, I just want to say, like, thanks for sticking by me and the comments and everything. I know blanking's not great. It doesn't make great viewing, like, but just what it is. If I blank, I'm going to show you. If I catch fish, I'm going to show you. That's the way it goes. I'm afraid. So every video won't be a scintillating fish catching video. But if you like this kind of stuff, just give us a like, please. It'd really help the channel. I see it all the time, and like other YouTubers, they say you get all these views, but not as many likes, and I don't understand why. If you're viewing it, just give the lads a like. Give us a like, leave a comment, and just say why you're not liking, or it's a constructive criticism. It's all welcome. And if you're really feeling frisky, give us a subscribe. It's completely free to subscribe, like, to the channel. I had one of my mates, he said, why would I want to subscribe to your channel? I don't want to pay anything. And I was like, I'm not asking for your money because it's free. I'm just asking for your subscription. Just to subscribe and maybe put a like every now and again and a comment, and you can have a chat in the comments box. So yeah, it's free. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much. Come on, fish, let's have one bite. Let's have one bite. That's all it is. It's not too much to ask, is it? Just one bite, just one fish. Even if it's a whiting. This is my bogey mark. I can't remember if I've ever caught a fish here. Well, nothing notable anyway. I remember coming ages ago, and it was a packed out prom a couple of years ago, and a guy pitched up, like, literally next to me, and I said, mate, it's a massive tide, this. Can you please not fish there? We're just going to cross lines. And he said, no, I'll be all right. And anyway, like, pinged it out as far as he could, and 3 times we crossed lines. And my one bite I had all night, I had a fish that got tangled with his rig, and both my and his rig, like, must have already been snagged. So, like, my fish tangled into his. He snapped off, and I ended up in the snag with a snag, and I could feel the fish, like, thumping away, and nothing come of it. I lost that fish. That could have been my one and only decent fish of this place. But yeah, my proper bogey mark. So, right, enough of me waffling on about bogies and subscriptions and stuff. Right, I'll bring you back if I catch anything as well. If not, I'm not going to bring you back again. I'll probably just bring you back, like, when I'm in the car, like, for a bit of an outro. Okay, right. If you've got this far, thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Right, guys, I'm on my last cast, and I'm being treated to a bit of a firework. Oh well, guys, that was a very unproductive session. Well, as far as I'm aware, I didn't even have one bite. Well, I've seen a couple of little tiny rattles, but that could have just been anything. But yeah, oh god, it's mad, isn't it? Like, things we do. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed more, like, meeting up with Scott. As I said, I've not seen him, like, for 2 years. He put some time and effort in. He's finally caught his cod, his 400-hour cod. And to be fair, towards the end of the session, he caught 2 huge whiting as well that weren't far off the size of his cod. And, like, I was like, wow, I'm mega impressed with them whiting. So like he's had a decent session and he's buzzing, you know. Even all the hardships over the years and not catching a cod here, it's not deterred him. You know, like he's got some grit, and to come all the way here, like from West Wales, every year it takes some dedication. That like so that's off to Scott. He's a top bloke, you know, good banter, and I'm sure we'll speak more and fish again. But as for the fishing, yeah, wow. It was. I probably wasn't recycling like my baits as often as I should have done, but I don't think it made any difference anyway. When I got the weed was horrendous. I was constantly picking weed off the line. Didn't matter how far I cast it out. I was getting loads of weed. I was getting in close. Getting it out far. Yeah, it was just a bad night in general, but. Even though it was a bad night, it's a very enjoyable night, and I'm glad I've come out. I really am. But now I'm absolutely starving, so I'm going to go home. I'm going to find some food on the way home, contemplate where I'm going next. So, well, if you've stuck by me to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry the fishing hasn't been good. I'm sorry I forgot my tripod, but this is just, it's raw, you know. I'm going to bring you the highs, I'm going to bring you the lows, and if it's the kind of thing you want to see, well, stick by me. I'm hoping I'm going to have some really good videos coming out soon. I've got a few plans. But obviously I need to get this knee healed up first, so I might be a bit quiet for a couple of weeks. So, but it is what it is. So, right, thanks very much for watching. Appreciate you coming back. So, tight lines. I'll see you all soon. Cheerio.